What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, Earn It, Save and Invest It. This is my week 5 update on my 100K challenge or my road to $100,000. Now, this is a short week. It's July 4th week. So as you can see, I got the red, white, and blue. I actually did that by accident. And I was like, oh, hey, I'll keep it up. And it's going to be a short week. Today, I'm recording this on a Wednesday. This is not going to be including my Thursday numbers. So, I don't know if I'm going to be here on Sunday to record a video. I am taking a few days off for July 4th. So I figured, hey, I'm just going to do it now. So this is where I stand right now on my 5th week on my 100K challenge, where I started off with $7,354. And I plan to get it up to about $100,000. Now, it's going to take a while. It's going to take some years, and I have a strategy, and I'm actually going to go over a little bit of that right now, what my goal is. But let's just break down where I stand right now in week 5. If you like any of this, all I ask is please give a like and maybe a subscribe. Trying to grow the channel, get that information out of what I know, what I feel, my opinions, my thoughts. I am no stock guru by any means, but I have had some successes whenever I've taken it seriously, whenever I've gambled and done some dumb stuff. Well, hey, I've had some losses. So I feel comfortable and confident with my decision making. As long as I'm doing the right thing, I should be able to accomplish my goal. So to break down where I'm at right now, as you can see, I'm at $7,902. Again, HIMS is still going to be my top weighted position at 30%. The last week it's gone up 11%, and then the last month it has gone down 15%. So, as you can see, it's had a little bit of a, it went down 35% a couple weeks ago, and now it's kind of come back up a little bit. So, HIMS is a big position. I've said it before, but HIMS is going to determine where my portfolio goes for the near term, with big swings. You know what I mean? If HIMS has a big swing up or down, it's going to change my portfolio. If Amazon has a big swing, it's not going to change nearly as much, as a HIMS swing. So HIMS is still my top dog. I'm 124% in gains. I have $2,300. So that's my top position. TQQQ is my second position. It had a 3.5% in the last week. Again, this is all 1 week performance. I'm not even really going to go over all the 1 week because it's a Wednesday. So this is including last Thursday and Friday. So I really actually don't really care about going over that. Mostly Nike has gone up though. I mean, if you look at the 1 week performance in Nike, it's 19%, in the last month, 21%. So that big jump that it did recently, I hope it's there to stay. It's a big position that I have. It's 15%. It is the third largest position. So I believe I bought it at a very good price at 66. Now I don't think it's going to grow as fast as a TQQQ or a HIMS or even a Celsius or something like that. Meta, almost every single other stock I have is more likely to grow at a faster pace. But Nike is just a good stock, gives you some dividends, and I feel comfortable with the price that I bought it at. So, that's that right there. All the other stocks in the last week didn't really do much. Fubo actually did do a jump this week. Right now, as you can see, in the last 1 week, it's at 10%. So, it's done fairly well. In fact, the jump might have been last Friday. Either way, it's doing well for me, but it's only almost a 6.5% weighted. It's one of my worst performing stocks in terms of my total gains. It's at 19%. The only lower one is Nike, right? So I do believe I believe Nike's gonna just keep performing well. Fubo, I do think it's gonna perform a lot better than Nike, just because Fubo is such a small stock right now in terms of market cap. And it has a deal that's going to go through that I think is going to improve its business tremendously in the next 12 months. And it's just being slept on. So, as you can see, since June 30th to July 2nd, which is today. So again, this is not much at all. 700. It's actually, now that I'm looking at it, this is not including today. I think this is just my Monday and Tuesday, because I'm clearly up more than what this says. But my beginning value is at 7,866. Now my value, it says 7,873, which I'm actually at 7,900. So I'm up a little bit. My investment change, obviously, it says down here. Technically, I guess I'm still down about $20 if I'm at 7,900, but that's okay. That's fine, right? And I've had the $50 deposit. My performance against the other indexes has been the lowest, obviously. But again, this is a very small little sample size, and I have HIMS, so that's going to push my portfolio up or down. But I do believe it's going to go back up, so I'm not really worried about that at all. So I'm planning to do these videos weekly. Some of them are going to be longer than others. This one's going to be a really short one. It's a short week. I just want to be consistent, so I'm getting it out there. And I have it marked down. I just asked ChatGPT to do it, because I was like, look, I don't want to have to do this myself, for every single week. And I had it do a, starting at $7,354. I'm depositing $50 a week, and it goes up 20% a year. So what would that look like for every week? So as you can see, I have beat almost every single week, or I have been above every single week. Even in week 2, I was above about $2. And again, even with that dip after week 3, right, you could see I went down $150 just in 1 week. And, again, though, that was after going up almost $500, and now I'm back up to $7,900. So it's a long-term game. You're going to have these dips, or you're going to go down, you're going to go up, and then something's going to pull you back down, and then you got to crawl back up. You have to find the right stocks to keep going. So far I'm on the right track. I'm not going to go down the whole list right now. As you can see right here, even up to week 10 right there is 8,100, which is completely and utterly a possible a reach, right, by week 10. That's double what I've already made right now. So I think I should be able to do that. This is the total. Now, if I were to take my $7,354, put $200 a month, and do 20% compounded annual growth rate, this is what my results are, essentially. So if I complete this goal at just $200 a month, now, granted, I might put in a little bit more at times if I see a big crash coming, or I see some really good prices happening. I might put in a little bit more, but as of now, this is really just what I want to keep it at. I should be there by year 10. Now, we're talking 520, weekly videos of this to get to 105,000. I really hope I get there a lot faster than 520. I hope I get there in 300, maybe even 200. That'd be nice. But I'm not going to push my luck. I'm not going to start playing with options and start doing all kinds of crazy gambling and stuff like that, right? No, we're going to stick to the game, be consistent, and just, and invest properly. Invest in good businesses, profitable businesses, growth businesses, or businesses that are about to turn a profit, that are looking to turn a profit. Sometimes those are the best ones to go for, because again, they're being slept on, right? Fubo has just become a profitable company. So that's why I'm putting a lot of now in my weekly buys. I'm going to be buying more of Fubo this week as well too. So I'm just going to continue to pile on that position. And yeah, so that was a quick little breakdown of what I'm doing this week. Again, it's 4th of July week, so it's going to be a short one. We only have 4 trading days. And this is only including my Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So I'll come back at it next week for week 6 and see where I'm at. And I hope you all have a great 4th of July weekend. If you enjoyed this, or if you just want to see any of my stuff, or keep up to date with my challenge, or maybe you want to, if you have any kind of challenges that you're doing yourself, or any kind of goals or any of that, please let me know in the comments or something. Message me. Whatever. I don't mess around too much with YouTube in the sense of I just upload, but let me know exactly what your goals are, and how you're doing it, because I'm interested in how other people are charting out their goals, right? I looked at it and I said, look, I want to get to $100,000, and how can I get there with starting at around $7,000? And I just did the math, and I said, okay, that's my challenge. That's my goal. I want to do that. Now, I set a bar slightly high, 20% a year. If you do in the index fund, you should be averaging about 12%, So we'll see. We'll see how I can do. I believe in myself. And so, yeah, thank you again for watching. Please give a like and subscribe if you like it. And don't forget to earn it, save it, invest it, buy low, sell high. I want assets, not liabilities, and you can count on compounded interest.